Right then, welcome back. Today we're gonna go and play at the Sarthe. Yeah, we're gonna go to Le Mans, and we're gonna use that Veyron 16.4 sport tune, so sport soft tyres and a few bits and bobs. Not a massive rating, not quite breaking the 700 barrier. 3 laps. Let's see how we get on. So, does it get any more hyper than a Veyron? Is that the most hyper of hypercars? Ooh. Well, that's a colour, isn't it? That is a colour on the inside. What do you reckon we'll be getting down the straight? 240, 250? Surely the only thing that's going to get close to us is another Veyron or a Chiron. Although, I think that McLaren might have something to save just up to about 170. But then I think the Veyron's quad turbo monster will probably kick in. Yeah, we've definitely got the legs on the McLaren. That's going to get tight. Ooh, that's going to get very tight. A bit dusty out there. Oh, do you know what? It sounds dirty, doesn't it? It's got a gruffness all of its own. That big, big nasty 8-litre W12 engine. Ooh, W12, W16 in it. 2 W8s welded together. These are very crude. Ooh, come on, you've got to stop, mate. You've got to stop. Thank you. Yeah, a very crude way of explaining it. 2 Passat W8 engines welded together. I'll tell you that Aston's got a bit of punch. Someone's brought a Corvette. Ah, oh, dear me, what a shame, eh? What a shame. Ooh, she just... sounds daft. She feels heavy. And I know they're not the lightest things in the world, they turn a bit tons, but it just feels heavy. Like, really heavy. You stay there, Mr. Lamborghini. Oh. Ford GT, trouble. "14 seconds up the road now. What is it, top 3? Ooh, come on, don't you dare. Well, we've made a Horlicks of that recovery. Come on, can't be having that. Wow, wasn't that interesting? Yeah, she's a little bit upset now. I'm a little bit upset. Because that cost us 7 seconds. Too busy looking at the gap. Not looking what I was doing. Made that mistake on the online race. Luckily we got away with it. See if we get away with it again. Yeah, the lack of aero hurts through the Porsche curves. Oh, wow. Excuse me. Anyone who's done a master license or whatever, not master, what's a top license? Special license. If you've done the Peugeot 908 event on this circuit, you'll have felt some pain through there a few times. Right, we've took 5 seconds back, so I suspect we should be okay. Past this Corvette again. And remember, next time I get to Indianapolis, that it's a big, heavy car. A really big, heavy car. Up the inside, yep, 4GT. Now, what is that? It's not a Venton. It is a Lamborghini Venio. Can't ever remember that model. .918 Spider, another rapid bit of kit. Big fan of them in game as well. Sound really nice. That's a nice colour. Oh, that spoiler stood to attention when we looked at it, didn't it? 9 seconds. Fair old spread. Tell you something, I bet these brake discs are absolutely on fire. Enzo. A Vulcan, so it's Enzo Vulcan and then whatever's out front. Yeah, four-wheel drive traction, massive advantage. I was going to go inside, last minute decision to go outside. Probably a good one. That's better. We've not spun it, half spun it into the barriers and had to use a little bit of handbrake to get us straight again. It is another Veyron, isn't it? Has to be another Veyron. Yep, nothing else looks like that squashed Beetle quite so much as a Veyron. Porsche gets a lot of stick, but design cues taken from a 2CV on the side as well. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. That's not the nicest colour in front, is it? Certainly a bit Floridian Grandad spec, that. I bet it's beige on the inside as well. Oh dear, a bit awful. Vulcan's come back at us through there because he's obviously got a bit of aero. Veyron versus Veyron. Ooh, the understeer. The understeer. Ooh, we could heat a pensioner's flat with a heat that's just come off that left front tyre, probably for about a month. Right, time to disappear. We have to. I can't be doing more spins and mucking about. Oh, excuse me. It is bitterly cold as well at the minute. It's Monday night, 15th of January. Oh my lord, the weather's took a turn. Walked the new pooch earlier, and oh my lord, we had about 55 layers on each. It was horrendously cold. Bring back the summer. Motorbike weather. Don't like the winter, too cold, too dark. Too miserable. Convinced myself that I suffer from sad seasonal something disorder. I can't remember what the A stands for. Not enough sunlight, not enough vitamin D, not enough time outside. It's too cold and wet and miserable. No, definitely not. I'm definitely not a winter baby, me. Bring back the summer. Where I'll probably be complaining it's too hot. PlayStation's melting, Xbox is melting, I'm melting. It's too hot to do anything. Can't win, can you? We love a good moan. Not just us Brits, everybody. We all like a good moan, don't we? First world problems, it's too warm. My PlayStation's melting, alright. Nice one. What's that? 5 and a bit seconds. Little bit of Bugatti Veyron trivia for you. Well, not Veyron, just Bugatti in general. But ooh, go on. The gentleman who worked at Maserati, and I read this in Evo magazine a couple of weeks back. Was it in Evo magazine? It was Pistonheads, one or the other. Anyway, basically the bloke who'd done the turbo V8s and V6s for Maserati got headhunted to go and do the EB110 engine, the quad turbo V12 lump that was in that, which ultimately gave him a lot of information and engineering understanding of how to do all the quad turbos and bits and bobs in there. So it was quite interesting reading the cars he's worked on, some very significant cars, lots of turbocharged Maseratis from the 80s and 90s, and then the Bugatti, and then he worked on a lot of Lamborghinis and things like that. So just led a very, very interesting life, very, very interesting life. Worked on some awesome cars. It's just a very interesting read. So there you go, a little bit of a tedious link to a man who designed engines once upon a time for Bugatti. And there we go, 3 out of 3 done. Oh, excuse me, I still can't get rid of this cough. Do you know what? I enjoyed that. It's not quite the big blue whale that I thought it was going to be. She's quite drivable. Right then, we shall call this one done. Hopefully that's the mileage done as well. Fingers crossed. Yeah, easy peasy. Right, thank you for watching. Thanks for... oh, it's not even worth it. Thanks for commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing, all of the usual jazz. I will leave you for the first lap of the replay. And fingers crossed, I'll see you next time. Take care, stay safe. Peace.